subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Seanzviewent Entertainment.
Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, AJ Styles, the Wyatt Six. What do they all have in common? Welcome to the Brash and the Brazen. Subscribe, click the bell, turn on all notifications. Become a channel member today as we got a star-studded episode for you right here. Remember to like, comment, interact. And guys, listen, becoming a channel member, the single most important thing you can do. And of course, like I say in the beginning of the show, donate with a super thanks donation in the comment section by using your credit card. Now, I named 4 stars. Well, more than that, because if you include the whole Wyatt Six family. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, AJ Styles, and the Wyatt Six. What they all have in common is, according to rumors and speculation, they will all be returning for the Royal Rumble extravaganza as surprise entrants. Now, again, there's been a lot of back and forth about Alexa Bliss. There's been a lot of back and forth about Charlotte Flair. But Charlotte Flair, in more we're going to focus on, because according to those that know, not only will Charlotte Flair be returning, not only is there a plan and a storyline, but it looks like Charlotte Flair will be winning championship gold sooner rather than later upon her return to the WWE. Now, here's the thing. When you're talking about Charlotte Flair and you're talking about all her accomplishments and everything she has done and all the titles, and now she's overcoming this injury, and now she's using this term of top girl. And she definitely is at the top of her mountain in many respects. And obviously the history is there. The Flair legacy is there for Charlotte Flair. So there's a lot of speculation and rumors that Charlotte Flair could very well win the Women's Royal Rumble, then go on to headline and main event WrestleMania against either Tiffany Stratton, the SmackDown Women's Champion, or the Raw Women's Champion. Now, we all know that the Raw Women's Champion is either, we know it's Rhea Ripley, but is Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton going to be the champions going in to WrestleMania? And right now, guys, before we get into more news and rumors about Raw and USA and Netflix and all this other stuff, guys, remember, again, like and comment. I just want to send my prayers and my well wishes and my thoughts to all those that were lost in that horrible accident in the air with the plane. It was just very horrible set of circumstances, and it is feared that all people on board are deceased, are dead, are no longer with us, have passed away in that horrible accident that happened last night. So, again, prayers and thoughts go out to those, the families, the skaters, the woman, the guys. Just a very tragic thing. But as they say, as tragic as that was, guys, the show must go on, and so it will. And speaking about the show going on, all this talk, all this rumors, all this speculation about Monday Night Raw, USA Network, and, everyone talking about how, bills are enough, bills, and you don't need any more thrills or frills with that, right? Well, there's no thrills with the bills. And then when you add on more networks like Netflix that is charging you to watch Monday Night Raw, it's not even a full 3 hours. Everyone's saying it should have never went off USA. It should have stayed on USA. USA Network was where it was at. People are used to that. It was almost like it was grandfathered in to the USA Network. Well, money talks. Raw moves to Netflix, and then everything changed. And now there's people that are really mad. They're very aggravated. They're very sad. And some people say now, well, why don't we get the best of both worlds? Why can't WWE Monday Night Raw be simulcast on USA and Netflix? Well, obviously there is, there's confliction there. There's a problem with that because Netflix has already given it. But here's the thing. You can still watch Monday Night Raw on the USA Network because SmackDown is still on the USA Network. Now, SmackDown, when you see SmackDown on Friday nights on the USA Network, it's a 3-hour show. Now, sometimes during SmackDown on the USA Network on Friday nights, the blue brand, let me tell you something. You can still watch Raw through SmackDown because they show you the Raw highlights on SmackDown on the USA Network. Now, it's a quick rundown of Monday Night Raw. They give you like 3 or 4 minutes of the rundown of Monday Night Raw, but you're still watching Raw on the USA Network through SmackDown. Now, I know it's not the same, And obviously, it's not what you would expect, but you can still watch Raw every Friday night through the Blue Brand of SmackDown through highlights. Of course, you can still watch Raw on YouTube through highlights, or you can read the results online. But of course, again, like I said, there's a lot of people that, just don't have the money. I mean, look how much food is. Look how much it is going to the grocery store. Look how much it is going food shopping. Look how much it is going to damn restaurants. I mean, it's a horrible set of circumstances. And then, I'm already paying for cable. Now I got to pay for Netflix. Now I got to pay for ESPN. Now I got to pay for Amazon TV. Now I got to pay for Disney TV. Now I got to pay for this, that, and the other. YouTube TV. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. But will Raw ever come back to the USA Network? Well, right now, according to those that know, according to industry insiders, from what I'm reading, what I'm seeing, Monday Night Raw will return to the USA Network. Or the only way that USA Network would get back Raw is if this deal fell through. And with ratings continuing to go down every single week, with ratings continuing to plummet, with ratings continuing to go down the toilet each week that Raw is on Netflix, obviously this is not what the WWE and Netflix thought was going to happen. And we're talking about global now, so it should be way more than 3 million because now it has dropped down to 3 million. So already this deal is falling through the cracks. They're not getting the ratings. They're not getting the investment back. So, I mean, this thing could cancel out. This thing could be done and over at any moment. And WWE could then return to the US Network. Is this deal going to blow up in WWE's face? Is this deal going to be not what Netflix thought it was going to be? And again, Netflix is shown globally. So WWE should be raking in a lot more than 3 million. It started off in the 5s, then it went to the 4s. Imagine starting off so strong, so hot. This is why Raw should have stayed on the USA Network. And guys, as far as a date reveal for Raw going back on the USA Network, if things stay the course, that date could be sooner rather than later. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. But ladies and gentlemen, that surely is not all. Because in an all-new backstage update, we are now receiving word, and this is something that's very popular, the list of the new season for Dark Side of the Ring Season 6 revealed. Mick Foley's 1998 Hell in a Cell match. Big Van Vader, Tony Atlas, Ludwig Borger, Billy Jack Haynes, Eddie Gilbert, Superstar Billy Graham, Daphne, the original Sheik Ed Farhat, Muhammad Hassan. We are going to get all those in Season 6. Dark Side of the Ring will premiere on March the 25th. And it's going to be huge. It's going to be major. It's going to be off the charts. And I certainly cannot wait for that. I feel like I've still got it. Who is referring to having it? Nikki Bella on a WWE in-ring return. Do you want to see the return of this diva? Ladies and gentlemen, what are your predictions for the Royal Rumble 2025? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions, and who is going to come out on top? Who is going to come out as the winner at the Royal Rumble, or should I say winners? Also, the viewership for this week's NXT saw 827,000 viewers, which is up from last week's viewers of 812,000. Braun Breaker has completed 100 days officially as the Intercontinental Champion. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on Braun Breaker. And what do you think about his run and his reign so far as IC Champion? As we all know that this is not Braun Breaker's first stint as champion. Kiera Hogan is expected to return soon to in-ring action. WWE officials have high hopes for two new stars in the company, that being Penta and Jordynne Grace. 4 WWE NXT wrestlers will be in Indianapolis for Royal Rumble weekend. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a big name is coming to Indianapolis for the 2025 Royal Rumble. Who is it? We're going to get into that right now. Becky Lynch is set to be into the Indianapolis for Royal Rumble, though it has not been confirmed when she will compete in the Royal Rumble match, if she will be or if she'll just be backstage. PW Insider reports that while her participation is unconfirmed, with Lynch being under contract and in town, the chances of her appearing in the Royal Rumble match are high. Also, ladies and gentlemen, Stephanie McMahon's new WWE project has been revealed. According to PW Insider, WWE used the event to highlight a new project for Stephanie McMahon has been working on the project, described as similar to Peyton's Places will feature Stephanie McMahon having in-depth conversation with WWE's cultural impact with notable wrestling figures. She has already filmed segments with Stone Cold Steve Austin, Cody Rhodes, and others, has Stephanie McMahon. So we're going to see the return of Stephanie McMahon in a new light in WWE. Paul Heyman reveals Roman Reigns' special role in WWE, and WWE stars are now reacting to J.D. McDonough's emotional update, which has impactful a lot of people. And Stephanie McMahon comments on Triple H's WWE Hall of Fame induction. Do you think the game Triple H is deserving of this? Is it too soon? Is it too late? Or is it just the right time for the game, the Kings of Kings, Triple H in the Hall of Fame? Definitely deserving. And yes, the WWE has released footage of Triple H's Hall of Fame announcement. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the show. We do it all for you. Why? Because we count on you. We realize you. We recognize you. We do it always in real time because Seanzviewent Entertainment is your premier spot. The hottest, the latest, the greatest, the most in-depth. Seanzviewent Entertainment will always come far for each and every one of you. Subscribe.